If you want a woman to think about you, really think about you, even when you're not around, you need to create a presence in her mind that lingers. This isn't about tricks or mind games. It's about understanding human emotion and connection on a deeper level. Most men focus on attraction, but attraction alone isn't enough to stay in her thoughts. What makes her lie in bed at night, staring at the ceiling, wondering about you? What makes her hear your name and feel something? It's not about how often you text. It's not about looking good. It's about feeling. Women don't remember words as much as they remember emotions. If you can tie yourself to emotions, especially ones that are rare, you will stay in her thoughts far longer than any good-looking guy with a nice text game. Now, let's break this down into actionable steps. 1. Build a deep connection that hits different. A woman doesn't think about just any guy. She thinks about the ones who stand out, not in a flashy, loud way, but in a way that makes her feel something she doesn't feel with anyone else. If you're like every other guy, sending the same texts, asking the same questions, making the same small talk, why would she think about you? You have to matter. How do you do that? Ask her questions no one else does. Instead of, what do you do for fun? Ask, what's something that made you feel alive recently? Listen deeply. If she tells you her favorite flower, remember it. If she says she had a tough week, check in a few days later. Not because you're trying to impress her, but because you genuinely care. Make her feel understood. Women think about men who make them feel seen. If she mentions a childhood dream she gave up on, don't just say, "Oh, that's sad." Say, "Do you ever think about going back to it? I feel like that dream never really left you." Now, she's not just talking to you, she's feeling something because of you. And that feeling, it sticks. 2. Create moments that stay in her mind. Have you ever had a random moment from years ago pop into your head out of nowhere? That's because it carried emotion. Most men are forgettable because they don't create moments worth remembering. If all your interactions are predictable, why would she replay them in her head? You want her to be at work, sipping her coffee, and suddenly thinking of you. You want her to hear a song and smile because it reminds her of you. How do you do that? Be unpredictable in a good way. If she always gets texts that say, "Good morning," mix it up. Send a voice note. Say, "I just had the craziest dream, and somehow you were in it." Now she's intrigued. Now she's curious. Give her emotions, not just conversations. If she's stressed, make her laugh. If she's excited about something, get excited with her. People remember those who bring them strong emotions. Do small, unexpected things. If she mentions she's having a rough day, don't just say, "That sucks." Send her a funny video. Recommend a song that might lift her mood. Show her that you pay attention. It's not about big, grand gestures. It's about the little things that make her feel special. 3. Give her space to miss you. This is one of the hardest things for most guys to do. But if you don't give her space to wonder about you, she won't think about you as much as she could. Why? Because people only crave what they don't have all the time. Think about it. When do you crave your favorite food? When you have it every day, or when it's been a while? If you're always available, always texting, always there, she won't feel the absence that makes her think about you. Here's how to do this without playing games. Don't always be the first to text. Let her have moments where she wonders what you're doing. Be present when you're with her, but let her breathe when you're not. If you've been texting all day, take a step back. Let her miss your presence. Leave conversations at a high point. If you feel the energy is great, don't drag it out. End it with something like, "I love talking to you, but I've got to run. Let's pick this up later." Now she's wanting more. It's not about ignoring her. It's about making sure she has space to realize she enjoys talking to you. 4. Text in a way that sticks in her mind. Texting is where most guys lose their chance to be unforgettable. They text too much, too little, or in a way that's just boring. If you want her to think about you, your texts need to trigger emotion. What not to do? "Hey, what's up?" Boring. "How was your day?" Predictable. "Good morning." Every other guy is sending this. What to do? "I just saw something that reminded me of you." Instant curiosity. "I have a question, but I feel like you're going to judge me for it." Now she needs to know. Tell me something random about your day. More engaging than, how was your day? It's about making her feel like texting you is different from texting anyone else. 5. Become someone she can't replace. If you offer something unique, whether it's deep conversations, laughter, comfort, or a way of thinking, she won't be able to find another you. To be that guy, have your own life, passions, and ambitions. Women think about men who inspire them, not men who are just waiting around for them. Show her a different perspective. If she's stuck on a problem, offer a solution in a way no one else has. If she's venting, don't just agree. Challenge her thinking, gently. Be genuinely confident, not in an arrogant way, but in a way that makes her wonder, why is he so sure of himself? Confidence is one of the biggest factors in staying in someone's mind. 6. Leave her wanting more. One of the best ways to stay on her mind? Never give her 100% all at once. If you're on a date and the energy is great, don't stay too long. Leave while things are still exciting. If you're texting, don't respond immediately every single time. Let the conversation breathe. If she's laughing at something you said, don't drag it out. Leave it on a high note. Mystery makes people think. Making a woman think about you isn't about forcing her to. It's about becoming someone who naturally stays in her mind. Make her feel emotions. Make her curious. Make her miss you. If you do this right, she won't just think about you. She'll want to. Till next time, guys.